it's Kristi here at Pen Boutique, and I'm super excited for this video today because it's about Hobonichi. Hobonichi 2026. I can't believe it's already here. That's crazy to me. But today I have the A6 and I have the Weeks, and what I'll be doing is I will be using a variety of different writing instruments as well as a Sharpie. And I'll be comparing the paper for you as well as give you a little bit of my own insight as I've been using Hobonichi since 2023. And I've seen the changes in the paper, and I've learned some tricks and things here and there. So why don't I bring you a little bit closer and you'll see what the paper is like for 2026. Alrighty, so I have the Weeks here and I have the A6 size here. And why don't we get started and looking at tests that have been previously done here on this paper. So I have a Pilot Varsity, a Radius, black wing pencil, a highlighter, Sharpie, a Faber-Castell metallic highlighter. You can see there's some see-through areas, but obviously the Sharpies are much more prominent. But we have other customers here that tested some sheen ink. We have maybe a highlighter there. And then we have some more testing done here. And let's take a look at the A6 size. So, ooh, we have somebody that did quite a lot here to test out the paper. I'm personally liking what I'm seeing. I know that I could see through it, which is typical for Hobonichi, so I'm not too worried about that and or concerned at all. Here's another page with other people's swatches. And here's a little smiley face. Oh, that's so cute. I love whoever did that. And I love the handwriting. Oh, a mild liner. Okay, so a zebra mild liner highlighter. We have a TWSBI 580 Diamond in Fine with a diatomaceous archive ink. And the zebra mild liner again. Alright, so I'm going to be testing quite a few pens here today. I have a Leonardo MZG 2.0 Power of the Flowers Dahlia Eveline in Fine, and then I have a Lamy 2000 in Fine, a Radius 1934 in Extra Fine, a Sailor Pro Gear, a Grinded Down Fine, and then a Lamy All-Star Azure in Fine, as well as 2 extra pens just in case. Alright, so I'm going to get started here with the Weeks, and I will do a little swatch using my Leonardo MZG 2.0 Power of the Flowers Dahlia Eveline. I just love the color of this paper. It's like an ivory, yet not too ivory, if that makes any sense. There we go. We have that little swatch done there, and let's see what we got. Okay, I am not complaining with that. I like that. I like what I'm seeing. I'm used to seeing the other side of the paper when it comes to Hobonichi, so I don't mind it at all whatsoever. And I also want to say that I just personally love Hobonichi paper, the feel. It's super soft, and I don't find that it's feathered. Let's take a closer look. I don't see that there's any feathering at all, and I think that it's great. This is a Fine, by the way. That's a great start. We're going to move on now to a Lamy 2000, also in a Fine, but I think we're also going to like the results here. So far I am liking what I'm seeing. We got the Lamy 2000 in a Fine. For those of you that are asking, this is Diamine's Aurora Borealis ink. But what do we think? So far, no feathering, which is what I'm liking. Let's turn the page. Yep, I'm happy with that. That's a good sign for me. Next, I'm going to go in with my Sailor Pro Gear Slim, which is a fine nib, but it was grinded down. Shout out to Damiana All in the Nib. It was grinded down to more like an extra fine, if you will. Let's see what we got going on here. We got the Sailor Pro Gear Slim. And what I'll do is like about a fine, maybe extra fine. And for those of you that might be wondering, this is Diamine's Lilac Night. Let's see what we got. Oh, happy with that too. So far so good. I'm liking this paper so far. Lastly, I'm going to go in with the Lamy All-Star Azure with an extra fine nib. Let's see. And this is the Burgundy Royale ink. Let's see. Okie dokie. Same thing. No feathering. I'm a happy camper. I am a happy camper. For me, this is something to be excited about. I am very happy with the way that this looks on the paper. Not only that, the feel, I think there's a slight change in the feel compared to last year's. I'm noticing no feathering, which is making me really happy. Although I do write with typically extra fine or fine, I still am very happy. Now onto the test, the true test, Sharpie, the extra fine point. I know that with Sharpies, they're going to leave a bit more on the opposite side, which I'm okay with. I don't really use Sharpies when it comes to my Hobonichi, so that's okay with me. Wow, actually, that's not that big of a difference in my opinion. On camera, it might look slightly different, but I think it looks great, even though it's a Sharpie. Obviously, if it was the regular, not the fine liner Sharpie, it would look different, but I'm actually really surprised with that. That makes me happy. So the weeks is here, and for those of you that don't know about the weeks, let me just give you a quick overview. The weeks comes with the calendars from 2026 all the way to 2027, as well as a previous one, so from 2025. And then you open it up to 2026. There's every single day here on the calendar. And then you get into the monthly section. After the months, you go into the weeks. So it has the date here. And then this is a Monday start, so it has the dates here. And then it has grid paper on this side, so you can maybe fill out your to-do list or whatever it may be, and then you can add some pictures or some color here. And then if you go all the way to the back, after all the months of the year, you get to go to a notes section. So it's the same grid paper as in the right-hand side of each week, if that makes any sense. And then you go to the end, and it gives you a little bit of information how to measure things, and then your favorites, room for your favorites, my 100s, etc. And I highly recommend the weeks if I were you. If you're interested in testing it out, we have these testers available for you, so feel free to come in store. And then we also have the A6 here, which is just such a cute size. Here's my hand for reference. It's really, I mean, it really can fit in my hand. I love the size. I think it's so cute. I personally use my A6 for recipes and random things throughout the year. So I keep an ink collection in here. And even though it's a 2025, I'm still going to use it throughout next year and the year after if I have empty pages. I'm just going to fill it up with whatever I want to, basically. I have a washi tape collection going on in there, ink swatches in there. I have some washi samples in there too, and then I'm writing recipes in it as well. Regardless of the date. I don't really care about the date. I got it for the size, purpose, and the paper. I really enjoy it so far. So, let's do the same here on the A6 size. Now I have you on the A6. I'm going to actually zoom in a little bit and get you guys a little bit closer. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same pens. We're going to do the Leonardo, Lamy, Sailor, another Lamy, and then a Sharpie. So let's get to it. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the ink I'm using is a Wearingle ink. It is the Inferno ink. And this is a fine. I just love this color. It's such a pretty color. I highly recommend it if anybody's interested in a teal blue. Aurora Borealis is great. And then I have my Sailor Pro Gear. I should say slim. And my approximate fine is what I'll call it. Second to last, I have my Lamy. And lastly, a Sharpie. All right, what do we think? Here's a closer look. I'm liking what I see. I actually really like the color pairing here. I think it's fun. All right, let's turn the page. Look at that. I'm really happy with that. Obviously the Sharpie is just Sharpie, so that's going to be a little bit different, but I'm really happy with that. I'm excited. Wow. Okay. Let's see what it looks like with somebody else's little swatches here. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I just finished testing the 2026 Hobonichi paper, and I hope you get as excited as I am because it's just so great. Hobonichi time is already here. The paper's great. I just think the feel is great. There's no feathering, no bleeding, and I just really loved what I was seeing. The colors, the vibrant colors of my inks were there. Everything I could ask for. And although I tested a few pens in my collection that are relatively the same nib size, fine and extra fine, grinded down fines, approximately a fine, and a Sharpie, I think you're still able to get a really good idea of what the paper is like for 2026, and I'm just very excited. I hope you get excited. I hope if you have any questions, you come in store, give me an email, call the store, ask away. We'd be happy to help you to make sure you can find what's best fit for you. And I will be having a video uploaded on Sunday as well. On Sunday, I will show you every single product we are going to carry in store, whether that be the Weeks, the Cousin, the A6, a regular notebook, and who knows what else more. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's a new style video for me, so I'm not sure if you like it. If you do, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll be sure to do another video like this soon, talking about a product, a brand, something specific in the store, you name it. Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells for more. But until then, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.